Hey everybody, how's it going? Chaotic Order here. Let's have a look at Color Jumper. So what is Color Jumper? It's a color-based puzzle platformer. It has a similar feel and possibly some inspiration from games like Super Meat Boy. And we'll jump right in and kind of show you what's going on here. So it's developed by Tallbeard Studios, Ben Burns. You can see his Twitter down at the very bottom there, at Ben_Burns. Follow him for updates on the game as it's progressing. So, what is going on here? You are this cube. There's 4 different colors, and every time you jump, the color rotates. You can jump multiple times to rotate multiple times in air. The point is to get from A to B. The point is to reach the goal. You can jump, you can wall ride, you can rotate, you can wall jump, you can get yourself up stuck in this corner if you want. It's very, very good in responsive controls, which is extremely important in a platformer game. So using these controls, you can kind of navigate, but then you'll come to something like this, and this is one of the core mechanics of the game. That's what these colors indicate. These colors, if you jump on a yellow colored bar, it is a solid bar. If you jump on it through any other color, it's opaque. You fall right through it. These black bars are death, and that white door at the end is obviously the door. So this is how you traverse the levels. And it starts off kind of just tutorializing to you what exactly that is. And then after a while, the levels get very interesting based on that premise. So here's like the idea of a first level that showcases the mechanics and how they work. So on the red, as you can see, it lights up, showing that I'm on the correct side. If I were to go to blue, and I'd fall right through. So you got to jump and then use the colors to help traverse the level. Like that. You have to always pay attention to which direction your colors are facing and how many rotations you need to make. Like for instance, this one you need to rotate twice between each jump. And then you have some levels like this, which are more like precision jumping. The wall riding is very responsive and very easy to control, and the wall jumping is very responsive as well. So the control scheme is simple but intuitive, and it does exactly what it needs to do. Probably the most frustrating thing in platformers for me personally, and this is probably true for some, is if controls don't work for a platformer, it just makes the game frustrating to handle. A platformer game with really responsive controls makes for a very fun experience. And this one has very, very responsive controls. So as you can see there, finish that level. And then stepping stones. So you'll have to jump off the side, as you can see here, to navigate up to the top. And then I need to make sure that when I hit this one, I'm facing yellow, like that. It's a very cool mechanic. It's simple, but it does exactly what you'd expect it to do. Once you figure it out, it's like, okay, that makes a lot of sense, and it works very well. I've played through this to test my audio and such, and I picked this up fairly quick. At first, you know, just kind of grasping the controls and such, but once you get the hang of the controls and how everything works, it becomes very easy to grasp. And the music is beautiful. Stay a little silence there just to give you a taste of the music. It's beautiful. I love the music. So I jumped off a couple of these blocks with like one side colored in. What exactly are those? Those are basically keys. You need to break all of them to unlock the door at the end. If you miss any, or if any of them aren't broken, the door is gray. So if I try to jump on this in any color that isn't blue, it'll kill me. If I jump and hit the black edges on the other sides of it, it'll kill me. So you have to be very precise in your jumps. And this is one of those situations where you have to make sure you're not facing red, or else you'll kind of bounce off the bar there and die. And as you can see, I hit the wrong side of it and died. It does have a quick restart as well, which is really a great thing about it's a great thing to have in platformers, is the ability to just quickly restart. There we go. All right. Now this, I actually accidentally found off camera that you can stand on top. I don't know if you're supposed to. Let's see if I can show that as well. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that or not. But I was able to stand inside or on top. If the developer sees this video, let me know if that's... I don't know if that's a bug or not. But I'm able to do that. I'm also able to stand directly on top of it too, as long as I'm facing with the color. So I don't know if that's a bug. But this game is obviously still very much in development. It is on Greenlight, which I will have a link to the Greenlight page below, as well as a link to the demo. The demo is free. And it's got, like I said, 20 levels, as well as 10 showcasing some more content. I'll probably go to about the 18th or so level. That way I'd leave you guys some mystery to check out for yourself. There we go. I love the control, how responsive they are. That's a big thing to me. Oh, not quite. There we go. All right. Oh, damn, not quite. There we go. Got it that time. Had to stay silent, really focus on that one. There we go. All the keys are gone, so there we go. The controls are extremely responsive. The audio is very good. I like the music style. It very much has a good ambience. It sounds like it fits the game really well. So kudos on that. All right, let's make sure we're facing the right way there. There we go. All right. And as I said, I will go to this level. This is the 18th level. This is where it starts to showcase how the levels can really start to pan out by the end of it. So what do we have here? We got some black bars of doom. We got a key. So a couple of colored walls that need to be jumped off of. And it starts to get much more fast-paced. As you can see, it starts to really ramp up in difficulty, but also making the levels very interesting to traverse. And if I face this down, and then when I jump, I can wall ride this down. Very, very good control scheme. And a very interesting concept, the colors and the opacity, and then, you know, being a solid object. It's a very interesting concept. But that's all I'm going to show as far as gameplay. I'll let you guys kind of traverse the rest of the levels. There's 30 in total. And my thoughts on the game are, for a platformer, an extremely important part to a good platformer is a really good control scheme and really good levels. And those two things are definitely, they hit the nail on the head. Other than that, visually, you know, it's simple. It does exactly what it needs to do. Puzzle platformers are pretty much, as long as you can get the point across and kind of, you know, see what's going on, that works. And this game definitely does that. As far as future, you know, with the way that this game is set up, I would love to see some like user-created levels. That could really add an interesting spin on other people, you know, being able to kind of customize levels and put them on a front of some description where people can really kind of just try out each other's levels. And I'm sure a lot of people out there can make some really crazy stuff. So that would be a really cool addition. Other than that, though, the game itself is solid. I mean, for being in a, you know, a very early development, it has a lot of progress, and I look forward to seeing what it can come of it. As far as the puzzle platformer goes, it is a very fun and responsive one. So kudos from me. I give it my thumbs up. You can try the demo. I have a link down in the description below. It is free, so you'll be able to try out the first 30 levels and kind of get your take on the game and how it feels to you. And if you like it, consider checking out their Steam Greenlight and giving them a thumbs up. I'll put a link in for the Greenlight page as well down in the description. But that is going to do it for this episode and this look at Color Jumper. It is a great game, so I look forward to seeing it in the future. I look forward to seeing some crazy stuff come from it. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.